Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. My name is Bliss Foster. Time to learn about how to wash designer clothes or just any clothes you care about. Welcome to the bathroom. There's two things that I keep in here, a bucket and woolite. The first thing I do is pour a little bit of woolite into the bucket, maybe a third of a cup. Cold water only. Hot water damages clothes. And speaking of hot water, the number one thing that's going to damage your clothes are these guys, especially this one. No good will come of this. Before I forget, do not use this guide to wash things that say dry clean only on the care tags. Just listen to your clothes and take them to a dry cleaner. You don't have to fill the bucket all the way up, just enough so that you can actually submerge the item. And then you submerge the item. Then you let that sit for about 4 hours. Okay, let's pretend it's been 4 hours. Pour the liquid out of the bucket, and then I like to refill it with cold water so I can get all of the woolite residue off of the garment. Pour it out again. The pouring out part is really fun because then you get to see how fugitive the dye is that was used to make your clothes. Okay, listen to me, this is very important. Do not wring your clothes out. You want to just gently grip them, just barely squeeze together. Do not stretch those fibers out by twisting it at all. When you're done with this step, it should still be dripping wet. I then usually lay a towel on the ground, put the piece on the towel, and then wrap it up fairly tightly and give it a good tousling. There's no real exact way of doing this. I'm just kind of, tousling it around. I then find an area of my living space that's relatively out of the way to lay it flat to dry. You just want anything other than carpet. Wood, laminate, tile is fine. Let it sit like that overnight and then flip it over or turn it inside out. And it'll probably take another 12 hours after that for it to completely dry. The only downside to this is that it's probably going to be fairly wrinkly after you do this. That's one of the things that dryers do, is they actually remove the wrinkles from your garments while they destroy them. So you might get used to steaming your clothes or whatever, but usually if your stuff is hung up, it'll take most of the wrinkles out anyway. Do you have a different way of doing this? I would love to hear about it in the comments, but I've done this process for about 10 years and it's treated all of my clothes really well. I love you all a lot. I'll talk to you later.